name's Lucia Ferrara. I'm Director of Hospitality here at the Precious Blood Renewal Center. And today we are going to be making homemade ice cream. Yes, homemade ice cream, probably the simplest thing you've ever made. So I've made this a lot with my kids, and actually it's a recipe that my husband has shared with me. And it's a great recipe, and it's simple, and it's great any time of the year, really. And so what we do first, it's only 4 simple ingredients. And really, if you don't want to add the fresh fruit, it's only 3 simple ingredients, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is gather our ingredients. So you're going to use 4 cups or 1 quart of heavy whipping cream. Okay, it could be any brand. Some recipes allow you to use half and half or even 2% milk. The higher the milk fat, the better it is to use that, because it'll be easier to cream it together and then to freeze, okay? Because the higher the milk fat, the better it will freeze. So if you're using skim milk, you're going to end up with very flaky, ice-like ice cream, okay? And you don't want that. You want it to be creamy and really have more substance to it. So you've got your heavy whipping cream. You're going to get 1 can of condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, okay? So you want to get that. Then you're going to have 2 tablespoons of vanilla, okay? And so that's all you really need to make the ice cream. Today I've chosen to make fresh raspberry ice cream because some of us may grow raspberries in our garden this summer, and what better way to use them is to put them in our ice cream. So we're going to use fresh raspberries. About 1 cup is all you need. And this recipe will yield about 12 servings of homemade ice cream, okay? So 12 servings, it'll be about a container this full that we're going to stick it in, okay? And you can use any kind of fruit, really. I've used strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, even blueberries. They're small enough to stick in there, and it tastes great. Some people have also pureed mango. A friend of mine pureed some mango, and she put the mango in there. It was really good. Some more variations you could try is making like mint chocolate chip. And if you do that, what you do, I'll just give you a little hint right now. You put like 1 or 2 drops of green food coloring, and instead of using vanilla extract, you can use the mint extract. And then you buy the little mini chocolate chips and you put them in there. And so there's tons of variations you can do, and it's really fun for the kids. Actually, it's fun for the entire family. So enough of me talking. What we're going to do is get our heavy cream ready. So this, I know 1 quart equals 4 cups of heavy cream. So we're going, and it's best to use a glass bowl or a metal bowl while you're doing it. And I give you another little tip. If you stick your metal bowl in the freezer about 30 minutes before making your ice cream, it's even better. Or you can even use a glass bowl. I like to use the metal. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take your handy mixer, and you're going to whip this up until there's small peaks, or you can actually feel the whipping cream getting a little bit thicker. So it's going to feel more like a custard type, okay? this a minute, you can see the little peaks starting to form, and I can feel as I'm rotating the bowl here that my whipping cream's getting a little bit thicker. So you're going to continue on for about another minute or two with the mixture. Okay, so we're going to set the mixer to the side because we're done. Okay, this recipe requires no ice, no churning, no ice cream machine. Okay, so now we're going to open our can of sweetened condensed milk. Again, do not get the one, I think there's one that you can get with a third less fat. Don't get that. Like I said, the fat is what makes the consistency thicker in your ice cream. Okay, so make sure you get pretty much every last drop of the sweetened condensed milk. Now, if you don't have a can of sweetened condensed milk, go ahead and use a cup of whole milk if you have it, and a couple of tablespoons of sugar, granulated sugar. That can be a substitute as well. But the condensed milk is what really gives it its consistency. Okay, stir that up a little bit. Okay. Next, we're going to put our 2 tablespoons of vanilla, which gives it a wonderful flavor. Okay. Okay. Got that. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my fruit. But before I add my fruit, if you have about 1 cup of raspberries, I go ahead and mash them up a little bit, just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop that in there. It smells so good already. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to mix this together. And it's okay if the raspberries, don't disperse throughout some may settle to the bottom, and that is okay. This is not perfect. It's homemade, and it's all about that creamy, wonderful taste. Okay. So now we're just going to pour it in our container. And put your lid on it, and what you're going to do typically is put it in the freezer overnight and then wake up in the morning and have ice cream. So we're going to put this in the freezer, and we'll come back with the finished product. Alright, well here's our finished product. So I'm going to open this up, and look at that, just creamy. And it doesn't have to be, sometimes when we buy ice cream from the store, it's really hard and you have to let it sit out for a minute or two or whatever. This is just the perfect consistency because it's kind of soft yet and creamy, and it's just perfect. So what I'm going to do is invite you to come and have some ice cream with me. Okay, and look at the raspberries in there. Another tip you can do is while it's freezing, you can also go in there about an hour later and kind of mix it up so it kind of, you know, disperses better all the ice cream. So that's what it looks like. So now we are going to taste the delicious ice cream. It really looks good, guys. And it even tastes better than it looks. That rich, creamy taste, delicious. Okay. I won't eat it all in front of you, but I do want to share a prayer that I found on ice cream, which I thought was kind of interesting. So here's a prayer for ice cream. It's a prayer written by Don B. Murphy. And in his prayer it says, God of all gifts and happiness, thank you for ice cream. I pray also for my health, my family, my salvation, and world peace. But please don't think of me as frivolous, Lord, to thank you also for the cold, sweet, exquisite pleasure of ice cream. I suppose the delicious transport created by eating this frozen treat might be similar to the delirious effect of other things. Thankfully, with the stern prompting of my ever-watchful guardian angel, I never gave in to the temptation to experiment with other things. Let me think of you, Lord of all good things, as this all-encompassing frigid dessert treat clears my mind of all serious concerns and fills me with pure exhilaration. With thanks and appreciation for all the good things in life, I pray to you, my Creator, my good God. Amen. So invite your friends, invite your family, invite your children to come and have this wonderful, fresh, summery dessert that the entire family can make together. You guys can make all different flavors. You can make all different ones with fruit, like I mentioned earlier, and have them all ready. So if you're having a picnic at home or in the backyard, or maybe it's a 4th of July celebration, it's a birthday celebration, and you want some homemade ice cream, really go for it. It's really good. All right, next time we'll see you. Bye.